Oh, wait. No, wait. One sec. Whoops. What did you do?
Ready?
One sec.
All right. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Late Night Snack.
Hello. I'm so happy to be back. I missed this show.
So, let's start off with what's tonight's snack?
Sure. Yep. I'm diving right in, I see. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really excited about this one. It kind of brings back some, like, little bit of nostalgia for me. I don't know about you. But these are Pillsbury Croissant dough. You know, like the tube doughs. Oh, I should have had the container.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Anyway, yeah. The Pillsbury tube doughs. If you've tried these, drop a comment. I want to hear if you've been eating those Pillsbury croissant tubey rolls that you find in the refrigerator section. So we didn't obviously just roll them up and put them in the oven. We wrapped them with some Brie, and our Mary had a lot of lamb spice blend, a very herbaceous blend here, rosemary heavy, some sumac, some turmeric, so you get a little bit of yellowiness to it. Right. And then I wrapped them up, and then I sprinkled some on top for aesthetics.
All right. Ooh,
Look good?
Yeah. Let's.
No, that never
Oh,
works.
it's on.
Stop
It's
doing
falling on your computer.
Such a dink. All right. Oh man. Like when I baked them, the cheese like seeped out, but I think enough stayed in.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so I was taking something really simple and just elevating it for like the super simplest snack. Parents, snackies, snacker people. This is awesome. And such a good, easy idea. This only was in the oven for like 10 minutes. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Mary's the bomb.
Yeah, so people are saying that's olive oil over butter. Which
Really?
is, it seems like that's what you'd say to like your doctor.
It's just us, you guys.
So I heard like one theory about like why France and Europe makes better croissants than like Canada and the States.
Better than Pillsbury?
Better than Pillsbury. And it's because their butter is has a higher fat content.
That's right.
And croissants are like all about butter.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta like layer in the butter. It's about folding, rolling. I've never been able to successfully make a croissant. I've tried. Like the pastry, remember? Years ago. God, stop it.
Gus is deciding now to make the most noise.
But I get it. Those pockets, like those airy pockets, would be so good. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. I mean, these aren't the greatest, but when you want a snack and you're like uber lazy.
I wonder if these would work in like in like an air fryer too.
Oh, I was gonna try that, wasn't I? I was gonna do half and half.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it was
how
last
much
minute.
time do we have?
Yeah, I mean, they're alright. It's good though. The snack itself is good. So
we took a couple of weeks off.
For reasons.
Because I was in Berlin. And I got to go to a dear, it's pretty much family. Matthiassen's there. They got married.
Yes.
They're both, I don't know if they're both from, but they're both from Germany. And they live in Berlin. So that's why the wedding was there.
Yeah.
Now, if we're going to talk about late night snacks, Berlin has one major late night snack.
Okay.
And that's the currywurst.
Sausage?
So yeah, it's a sausage, and it's covered with like a tomato ketchup-y type sauce.
Okay.
And then they sprinkle curry powder on top. So it's kind of like the sausage is all cut up.
Like you can't just eat like a sausage. You gotta like cut it soppy.
Yeah, the way you do, and there's. So I was talking to Sarah and Matthias about it, asking them which one was their favorite, like, currywurst stand to go to. And they said it's a place called Curry 36. And fortunately, or unfortunately, there was a Curry 36 stand very, very close to
Why
the
would you say
hotel.
unfortunately?
Because it's
'Cause
very
it was so
tempting.
good.
Yeah.
How many times did you go?
I just went the once.
Wow.
And they said that Sarah said that it was her favorite because, so you can have it like on a bun or whatever, but she said the best way to have it is over fries.
Oh yeah.
So counting in which your favorite stand is, you have to take into account the fries.
Oh, all levels.
Yeah.
So
And
how were
then-
the fries? Were the place you went?
I went to the Curry 36 place.
Oh, so Curry 36. How were their fries?
They were great.
Good.
And then
Win-win.
there's
Dave wins.
so the thing that she said also about Curry 36. So there's a bit of a debate on whether the currywurst should have the casing or not. Right? Because some people argue that like it started out as like a poor people's food. They couldn't afford such things as like the sausage casing, so it shouldn't have casing. Some people are like, no, it definitely should have the casings.
So if it didn't, would it be like a patty?
No, it would be probably just like
Rolled.
a sauce. Yeah.
Like a lamb kebab or something.
Yeah. So at this place, Curry 36, you have the option of like ordering it with or without the casing.
Okay.
And then also it's like their sauces you can pick between the mild one or spicy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So that was your late night snack. You should have just went live. Shame.
Yeah, well,
A
it was a bit,
hectic. Yeah.
a little bit.
Sarah and Matthias are amazing, and I'm glad that you got to go.
Mm-hmm.
I holded the fort while Dave was away. I held down the fort, and I actually meal prepped for the week.
Wow.
I know. You know what? I hate meal peppering, but I am always super duper shocked with how much simpler it makes your life.
Yeah. So what did you do? How did you meal prep?
Well, I thought about different things that could last me a few days. So cooking one thing, I'm not going to give anything away because I'm going to do a video about it. Just like I'm going to do a video about Dave's Berlin. We did a poll about who wants what first. Berlin won. So excuse me while I take my time editing Dave's fancy food videos.
I didn't know that it would.
It did, yeah, it won.
Oh,
Everybody
Devin says
won
she
it.
does garlic butter with olive oil. So that's good. You do both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That's awesome, Devin. I actually I do that when I make like puttanesca, like pasta, because you kind of want that oily and butteriness. So it's great to have best of both worlds sometimes. I love that.
Yeah. I mean, a trick to making a great like tomato pasta sauce is after you've stewed the canned tomatoes or fresh tomatoes down for however long you can. Just when you're finishing it off, put butter in it.
Yeah.
Take it off the heat and just like stir it in. It's just gonna like add so much.
Dude, I use that trick for everything. For like so many different sauces. Like a creamy sauce, you know, if you do like a white wine like cream sauce, just take it off heat, add some butter, you know, so you got that best of both worlds, that olive oil taste and that creamy butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. That's great. Well, now I want some of that bratwurst.
What? Currywurst.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. So the story is like how was the story, and of course it's like who knows what the actual story was, but a woman during war times traded beer with I think American soldiers in exchange for ketchup and curry powder and possibly Worcestershire sauce. So that's kind of like where the whole sauce of the currywurst comes into.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and sometimes they put onions in it. Actually,
In the
that would
currywurst.
Yeah, in the
Soppy.
in the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Curry 36, it's like they give you the tons of their like, it's kind of like a ketchup sauce, but the taste was more of like like a tomato sauce. It didn't taste like Heinz ketchup.
Yeah.
It was more like tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking like just briefly before this about schnitzels.
Yes.
Now, did you actually have a schnitzel?
No.
Are they actually around Berlin?
I don't know if that was...
Do you see like schnitzel being a thing, or it's more like the sausages?
I don't know if it's that area of Germany.
Oh.
But, we've got to wrap it up. Do you have anything, any last words, anything?
No. We'll be back next week.
Hopefully, maybe.
Hopefully. No, let's do it. Well, I mean, we're going to be... Oh, yeah. We'll hopefully be back next week.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be in Toronto.
Yeah.
Because we're doing the CHFA.
I didn't know if you wanted to say that, so I started and then I zipped back. But yes, we're gonna be in Toronto next week for the CHFA. We're gonna meet a lot of awesome people, a lot of awesome brands, eat a lot of awesome food, and visit our amazing Ontario retailers. And hopefully join you on Wednesday again. I think we can.